What's going on, YouTube? Just wanted to talk a little bit about the future of Dodge, and not like the future like Project Angel or anything like that, but let's look into the 2020s. Detroit News actually was speculating that Dodge was thinking about doing a hybrid gasoline combination in a car. So let's initially talk about the fact that V8s aren't going to be around forever, with stricter restrictions on emissions and fuel efficiency and stuff like that. The V8's going to go. I mean, there's no doubt about that. But when it does go, what's going to happen? You know, there's rumors that Dodge is talking about getting rid of the 5.7 Hemi and putting in like a turbocharged V6. So, you know, that talk's been around for a while, but what are they going to do for like the Hellcats and stuff like that? Well, there's the speculation of the gasoline and electric motor assisted takeoff. So like taking a twin turbo V6 and pairing it with an electric motor. So this has been done by Ferrari. This has been done by Porsche. Porsche has a gasoline engine with electric assist takeoff in one of their Panameras, I think. And it's like 462 horsepower. It's capable of doing a 0 to 60 in like 3.6 seconds or something insane like that. But what is your opinion? I mean, with the V8 being gone, is that the death of the muscle car, and are muscle cars just supposed to be gone at that point? Or do they keep the muscle car around and just kind of go into this new era of, hey, you know what, things are going to be turbocharged, things are going to be V6, you know, not the big, heavy, you know, rumbly engines and stuff like that, like they are now, or like they were 40 years ago, you know? So I don't know. I'm kind of torn on this. I mean, what's your thought? I mean, if Dodge did come out with, say, the twin turbo V6 with electric boost assisted takeoff and everything like that, that way you had that insanely good 0 to 60, would you buy into that? Or would you prefer that they stick to a V8 if that's an option? Or would you prefer to buy, you know, an older car like a 2014 Charger or Challenger with a 5.7 or something with the 392 in it, versus buying a brand new one in the mid 2020s that is a turbocharged V6? I mean, it's kind of hard. I mean, Ford did that with the Raptor with the 6.2 liter, and then they went to this twin turbo EcoBoost V6 thing. And, you know, I know that it puts out more horsepower. I know that it puts out more torque, but have you ever heard one of those in person? It sounds terrible. And then I know Corsa makes an exhaust system for that new Raptor, and, you know, no offense to anybody that has a V6 or the V6 guys or anything like that, V6s just don't sound right when they're modded and with exhaust and stuff like that. There are a few V6s out there that sound good. I believe a lot of Porsches sound pretty good with the right exhaust on it. A few of the Infinities and the Nissan 370s and stuff like that, those ones sound pretty good. But, you know, the Dodge Pentastar V6, if done wrong, it just sounds really ricey. But, you know, what do you want? What do you think that you would want to see Dodge to do in the future from now on? Is this direction of going into fuel efficient engines and the V6s and the turbos, is that something that appeals to you? Or are you going to say, forget it, you know, when they get rid of the V8, I'm going to enjoy the car while I have it, and after I'm done with that, I'm going to move on to something else like trucks or you know, off-roading, jeeping and stuff like that. I mean, muscle cars are dying. I mean, that's what we have to realize. Muscle cars are going away. And I know we went through like the death of the muscle cars and stuff like that in like the 80s and stuff. It was just a dry spell, but I really don't think this is a dry spell. I really think that, you know, with the stricter EPA emission standards and everything like that, we we are kind of in the prime of it right now. This is why we're seeing Dodge and Ford just pumping out these big cars, the Demon, the GT500, this Project Angel and everything like that. I think they're just doing one last hurrah before it's all over. And if that's the fact, I mean, should you buy a V8 muscle car and just like garage it so 20 years down the road it's worth something? And really, I don't think cars that are built now, I really don't see somebody 30 years from now being like, oh my God, that's a 2014 Charger RT. I want that. It's not like looking back to like the 69 Chargers, or like I love the 70 to 73 Challengers and stuff like that. It's not looking back to those cars and being like, oh my God, that is a beautiful car. I just don't see that kind of appeal 20, 30 years from now, looking at, the current generation and, recent generations of the Chargers and the Challengers. And even at that point, there are so many of our cars out there, it's not even going to be that rare find. And just kind of to sidebar things a little bit, what cars do you think that are out there today, 20 to 30 years from now, are going to be that sought after, super cool car? So I don't know. Let's try to start a discussion. Let's talk about it in the comments below. Tell me what you think about the potential of the electric assisted motors in the future Dodges. Talk about getting rid of the V8, and let's talk about, are these cars going to be worth anything in 20 or 30 years? Are they even going to be like alive? I mean, are they just going to be, broke down and trash? Because really, they don't make cars like they used to. I mean, everything in here is just plastic. Nothing's built to last anymore. But anyways, chime in on this. Tell me what you think. I'll link the article for the Detroit website down in the description below if you want to see the specifics of the information on that one. But it sounds like a possibility that this is something that Dodge may go to. But anyways, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Take care.